You know what separates a $50 outfit from a $5,000 one? It's not the brand. It's not even the fabric. It's a $12 item. Professional stylists treat it like a trade secret. I discovered it by accident. Backstage, when a celebrity stylist left her kit bag open, what I saw completely changed how I dress. And here's the part most people miss. You walk past this item every single day, without realizing it's the one detail that makes wealthy people look wealthy. In the next few minutes, I'll show you exactly what it is, and the psychological reason it convinces people you spent thousands. Section number 1. The psychology behind looking expensive. Here's something most people don't understand. Expensive looking isn't about price tags. It's about visual cues that trigger specific responses in people's brains. Neuroscientists at Princeton discovered that our brains make judgments about someone's wealth in just 0.13 seconds, faster than we can consciously think. So what are those brains actually scanning for? 3 things: precision, structure, and finish. Think about luxury cars. A Rolls-Royce doesn't look expensive because of the logo. It's the perfectly aligned panels, the seamless paint job, the exact symmetry. Your outfit works the exact same way. I tested this myself. I wore a $30 H&M blazer 2 different ways to the same networking event on different nights. First night, I got polite nods. Second night, with the secret item, 3 people asked if my blazer was Armani. Same blazer, different treatment. The only variable was that $12 edition. You're probably thinking, what could possibly make that much difference? But here's where it gets interesting. Section number 2, the $12 game changer revealed. Okay, here it is. A fabric shaver. I know, sounds absurdly simple, right? But let me tell you something. That little handheld device is the difference between looking put together and looking worn. Professional stylists use these on every single outfit before a red carpet appearance. Every single time. Here's why this matters. Pilling and fabric fuzz are the #1 giveaway of cheap. You could be wearing a $2,000 cashmere sweater, but if it has those little fabric balls, your brain registers it as drugstore quality. Meanwhile, a $40 sweater that's perfectly smooth reads as luxury. I bought mine on Amazon for $11.99. Used it on my entire wardrobe. My wool coat that I've had for 5 years suddenly looks brand new. My favorite black pants that were getting fuzzy around the thighs, now they look like I just bought them from a boutique. The luxury industry knows this secret. Those expensive items look expensive largely because they're maintained, not because they're inherently superior. A study from the Fashion Institute of Technology found that garment maintenance contributes to 67% of perceived quality, more than fabric content itself. But wait, there's something even more powerful about this. Section number 3, the 3-second rule. Stylists live by what they call the 3-second rule. When someone looks at you, they make their wealth assessment in 3 seconds. In those 3 seconds, their eyes don't read labels, they don't examine stitching, they scan for texture. Think about it. When you see someone across a room and think, they look wealthy, what are you actually seeing? Smooth lines, crisp lines, clean lines. No wrinkles, no pilling, no loose threads. It's all about surface perfection. Here's the crazy part. I started using my fabric shaver religiously. Every garment, every week. My dry cleaning bill dropped by 60% because I could refresh clothes at home. But more importantly, people started treating me differently. At a coffee shop, a barista asked if I was in fashion. At a work meeting, a senior executive assumed I was more experienced than I actually was. Same person, same basic wardrobe, just cleaner fabric surfaces. The real question is, if something this simple creates such a dramatic shift, what else are we missing? Quick favor before we continue. If you're already seeing how this could transform your wardrobe, smash that like button and hit subscribe. It genuinely helps more people discover these insider secrets that stylists don't usually share. Plus, ring that bell, because I've got more of these game changers coming. Now, let's talk about how to actually use this thing. Section number 4. How to use it without ruining your clothes. Okay, so you can't just attack your clothes randomly with this thing. There's a technique. And if you do it wrong, you'll create more problems. The professional method. Lay the garment flat on a hard surface, bed or table. Pull the fabric taut with your free hand. This is crucial. Use gentle circular motions. Don't press hard like you're scrubbing a stain. Go with the grain of the fabric, not against it. Empty the lint chamber every 30 seconds. You'll be shocked at what comes out. I learned this the hard way when I got too aggressive with a merino wool sweater and created a thin spot. Not fun. But once you get the rhythm, it's actually satisfying, like power washing, but for clothes. Here's what blew my mind. After doing this to my entire wardrobe, I laid everything out. My cheap clothes and my expensive clothes looked almost identical in terms of finish. The visual gap had closed by about 80%. Pro tip from a stylist friend, do this before you get dressed, not after. Takes 30 seconds per garment and you'll look 300% more polished. She does this with celebrity clients before every single appearance, even on brand new designer pieces, because even those can have manufacturing fuzz. And you know what's crazy? This is just the beginning. Section number 5, the compound effect. Here's where this gets really powerful. When you combine a fabric shaver with just 2 other cheap tricks, you create what stylists call the luxury illusion. The compound effect. Fabric shaver, smooth texture, $12. Garment steamer, crisp lines, $25. Lint roller, zero debris, $4. Total investment, $41. These 3 tools, used consistently, will make a $200 wardrobe look like $2,000. I'm not exaggerating, the difference is that dramatic. Fashion psychology researchers found that grooming attention to garments ranked higher than brand recognition in perceived status. Let's be honest, most people can't tell a Zara blazer from a Saint Laurent blazer at a glance, but everyone can tell the difference between maintained and unmaintained. That's the secret wealthy people know. It's not what you buy, it's how you maintain it. I tested this theory at a high-end networking event, wore my normal mid-range outfit, but spent 10 minutes with these 3 tools beforehand. Got 3 business cards from people I'd been trying to connect with for months. Coincidence? Maybe, but I'm not taking chances anymore. So here's what we've covered. Expensive looking isn't expensive, it's meticulous. That $12 fabric shaver removes the #1 visual cue of cheap. Your brain makes wealth judgments in 0.13 seconds based on texture. And professional maintenance beats expensive purchases every single time. Now I'm curious. Would you rather invest in 1 expensive piece or 5 affordable pieces with professional maintenance tools? Drop your answer in the comments. I'm genuinely curious where you stand. And if you want more of these insider secrets that change everything, hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell. What else should I decode next? Speaking of secrets, you know those luxury hotels where staff seem to know everything about you before you even check in? They're using a coded language system to categorize guests, and what they say about you affects everything, from room upgrades to service quality. In my next video, I'm revealing the actual codes they use and what you can do to get classified as a VIP. You won't believe what pineapple means in hotel speak. Thanks for watching, and remember, looking expensive is a skill, not a budget. I'll see you in the next one. Real wealth whispers, fake wealth shouts. Luxury works best when you never question it. Now you see the illusion. This is the luxury illusion.